Hello, it's me again. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you how I would go about finding a listing, especially when you get something that won't scan or you're not sure. So I pulled up the Kohl's order that Mom just got, just to do an example. And I thought I would go for something. A lot of things have more than one listing, so I just chose the Barbie Chelsea Swing by Mattel. I copied and pasted that into Amazon, and I'll show you, hang on, I'll show you what I got first. So you can see that there's this picture here. It's the first one, so that could mean it's the best one. And then here we've got a picture of a box. They both say Prime. And then we've got another one down here, but you can see it doesn't say Prime. It's more expensive. And as you keep going, it gets to silly prices like $73. So I'm going to go back up here, and it's between these two just by having a quick look. But the fact that this picture is a picture of the box and doesn't really show the product very well, and this looks like a manufacturer picture. There's also more offers on this one. So I think this is the right listing, so I'm just going to click on that. And this is the main way of determining it. So I'm going to go down. Whether or not you have the graph installed doesn't really matter, but you can see the graph. Amazon had it, but they're out of stock now. And you can see that there's, by this green line, there's lots and lots of sales, so that's good. But this is the main thing to check. Just scroll down. And we're just going to check the sales rank. Here, 1,221 in toys. Okay. So that's really good. So that's good that we're getting this toy in. But I'm going to go to, I have the other listing open here. So you can see it's a dark pictures. It's just of the box. Often when people add extra listings onto Amazon, they just do the box. And that can be, I'll give you another example of this. People sometimes want to see the actual product because it looks, you know, like the fort. It's better, I think, when there's a picture that's included of what you can do with the fort. Alright, so here's the graph, but again, if you don't have the graph, it doesn't matter, but you can see there's not very much action. If you come back to this graph, there's a ton of action. You see all the action on the screen. Those are sales. This is saying about 100,000, so I'm just going to come down here. Sales rank is 125,000. Alright, so even though they're exactly the same product, the sales rank of this listing for the same product as this product is much higher. If we go to the FBA toolkit, I put in 125,000. That's one sold every 3 days on that listing. On the other listing, if you put in 1,000 as the sales rank, it was roughly 1,000. 37 a day. So that's the difference a listing can make. Now, I had a look at, so I hope that makes sense, that even though this is a lower price, this person probably made this listing, and there is 29 people on it, but again, it's only selling, what was it, one every 3 days. So they probably didn't want to compete with Amazon, but Amazon's out of stock anyway. So they've created a new listing, which actually doesn't look that good. Okay, now with the other one that we had, I can see why you chose this one because it's got the right picture of the box. But again, there's no extra pictures. They have not included any pictures of what the toy looks like outside the box. And let me just see. I don't think there was any Prime sellers on this one. Oh, there's one at $54.99 that somebody's jumped on this one. But when you look at the graph, there's no sales at all recorded on this particular listing. And, oh sorry, where was I? There's no sales rank. It's not even ranked. It looks like they only just put this listing on at the end of November. The listing that I believe is the better one, it's the same thing. It actually does have the box there. in another picture, but it actually shows it outside of the box, manufacturer pictures, which is much probably easier for people who are purchasing things to have a look at online, to see what it looks like outside the box. There's the box there. With that Fort one, they didn't show a picture of the box. Anyway, again, Amazon was on this listing, but it wasn't too bad. There was only 14 people selling it. It's still, this one's actually, even for the good listing, it's got a high sales rank, 111,000, but the other one didn't have a sales rank at all. So this would probably be the better of the two. They're both correct. They're both the same product, as you can see. This one just only has a picture of the box, and it's got no sales history and no rank.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm making a video, actually. Here's Honey. You can say hello. All right.
Hi.
So the mushroom's not the best example anyway, because it's not. Anyway, somebody said any toy under 300,000 will sell over Christmas, so I think it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm thinking I'm going to fix the mushroom listing. You can add pictures to the listing, so I'm going to add this picture to that listing, because Catherine said you can actually improve listings. Anyway, I didn't want to make this too long. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Things like this board game, I'll just quickly say, probably only show the box. So I would say,
Mommy.
oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Just a minute, honey. Again, don't forget your Ebates. I hope that helps. Most of the time, I think you'll be able to scan products. You know, the other problem is we've ordered this Mickey Mouse mini thing with the princess bow tie by Fisher Price.
I already got that one.
Have you got that one? Is that true, honey?
Yes.
And you know, they might send us one where Minnie Mouse is wearing a pink dress instead of a purple dress, and we already know that happens. But like I said, if you get any curly ones where you scan and the picture comes up different to what you got, or you don't get sent what we ordered, then just go ahead and shoot those to me. Anyway, have I made that clear? Have I helped? I hope so. Anyway, I think we're doing great. We're selling stuff now, and it looked like about 4 more shipments arrived overnight, so they should be live by tomorrow. Okay, toodaloo. You say bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Just a minute. Hang on. Stop recording.